Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Maddie Baggett here with today's update. It is September 3rd. We are well on our way, first week of the month. We are still seeing very similar conditions to what we got yesterday. That monsoonal flow really continuing to kick back in, partly cloudy skies across much of the state. It's going to be rather pleasant across much of northern and central Utah. Very similar conditions to what we saw yesterday. Daytime temps low 90s will be in the mid to upper 90s for southern Utah as well. But biggest risk today will be the potential for some flooding across that southwest corner along southern Utah. It's all because of that monsoonal flow really kicking back in from the tropics. Today, southwest corner. Tomorrow, it's going to extend farther northward, impacting the central and northern mountains. For northern mountains, mainly across the Uintas, not really expecting it to reach the most severe northern part of the state. So Box Elder, Cache Rich, not really reaching that yet, but it will as we head towards the weekend. So temperatures currently pretty mild, low 80s for Logan, mid to upper 80s for Salt Lake. We're in the low 80s for Price, mid to upper 80s for St. George. Once again, this is our hot spot out there today, that southwest corner, very similar to what we saw yesterday. Isolated flash flood risks, so about a 5% chance for that precip to really be impacting, and hotspots will be along the slot canyons and recent areas that have received some significant burning. We're going to continue to see that rain threat extend across central and southern Utah as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. So this is a look at our HER model. HER does really well with short-term forecasts. This is a little bit on the longer end, but cloud cover will start to billow up over the next several hours. We're going to get that southwest corner once again really impacted by those isolated showers moving through the area. So if you're visiting, if you plan to do some hiking across Capitol Reef, Zion, Bryce over the next couple of days, just pay close attention to the forecast because they will be at risk for some flash flooding. Here are your cells. So whenever we see the deeper reds and pinks, that's what we want to pay close attention to. Those are indicative of those stronger cells that could potentially drop a whole lot of water in a short period of time. And they tend to happen mid to late day, but it does look like these stronger cells are going to hang on to the evening, which is understandable because it is still going to be rather warm into the later evening hours of southern Utah. So tomorrow, this is what I was talking about. Today looks like it's just across southern Utah, but that's going to extend farther northward, impacting counties pretty much south of Utah County. And to the east, we'll see that throughout the Wasatch, Daggett, Summit, Uinta, well into Duchesne as well. So very typical spots, mainly higher terrain for your Thursday. We'll start to see those moisture levels increase closer to the valleys by about Saturday and Sunday. Into early Friday, starting off very mild, a little bit more cloud cover towards the end of the week. See, her the herd doesn't want to go that far, but you know that a model that does want to go that far, Euro, don't go that far. All right, let's get into that. Euro. Okay, so very similar situation. Basically, I'm going to show you the same time frame, just two different models on that. So here's today. Euro actually gives us a little bit less precip there. Thursday, yeah, it doesn't want to give me much. Friday, a little bit more there. Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, for northern Utah, Saturday looks like that might be a spicy day. No day will be a complete washout, but could get some rain this weekend. And then high pressure will start to build back in by your Monday. Just higher terrain showers. Tuesday looks to be fairly dry across the state. It is going to be rather hazy out there. Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, I have comments. Hi. Hi. Ryan says, Hi, Maddie. Peach Days in Brigham City starting Saturday morning. Will we be okay? All right, that's a good question. What time Saturday morning? Let's go back. Do 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 do. I really think you'll be okay throughout the early morning hours. Yeah, really doesn't look like until mid to late day we're gonna get anything significant. And even then, with that rain chance, I'm not overly convinced, but still a little bit of a ways out. But yeah, early in the morning, I think you're okay. Mainly after about 3, 4, that's when things might spice up a little bit. And thank you everybody who's commenting. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get back to the haze. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Don't do that. Okay. All right, so we still have that wildfire smoke impacting much of northern Utah. We were in the unhealthy for sensitive group zones yesterday. We'll be there again today for the city, just because we have that wildfire smoke blowing in from the north. So a little bit less for your Thursday, Friday, but it does look like it will increase by early Friday morning. I should say a little bit less for your Thursday. And Friday looks to be pretty dense there as well. So just hazy for the rest of the work week. You're welcome, Ryan. Okay. Flash flood potential. Let's do it. Not too bad today. Nothing out of the ordinary with this type of pattern. These are the areas that are normally at risk due to the slot canyons and where they're located elevation wise. Just has kind of a direct shot whenever it comes in from the south like that. So possible flooding today, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Glen, Grand Staircase, Natural Bridges, and San Rafael Swell. Oh, if you don't like my name tag up there, I can get rid of that. I just put it up there for funsies. But if it's distracting, if it's blocking one of the models, just let me know. Tomorrow, a little bit of a higher potential. And we saw that in the, especially the her model. Capitol Reef, Glen Canyon, probable. So that's something we definitely want to pay attention to by mid to late week. So yeah, in the weekend, I can show you the 7 days if you want. Do you want to see the 7 days? Okay. All right. So here is Southern Utah 7 days going to pop up whenever it wants to. Let's give it a minute. Haha, there we go. Let me hide me. Let's see if I can. There we go. So Southern Utah will be in the low 90s over the next couple of days. Highest chance for some strong showers, possibly flooding Thursday, Friday. Slight chance for your Saturday. Still hanging on to some higher terrain showers for Saturday, but then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday look to be pretty dry because that high pressure will build back in. Northern Utah will be picking up our rain chances, especially by Friday. Thursday night, not impressed. Saturday, Sunday, they do look to be. Saturday is going to be our best shot, but like we saw in the her, um, doesn't look like until a little bit later on in the day. So, of course, the closer we're going to do this every day. So, I'm going to be here Monday through Friday, and then Nate will be with you on the weekends. Breck will be the night sometimes. So, yeah, we're going to keep you updated every day with the models. You can ask us questions. Um, yeah, we'll happily do, if we have time, we'll happily address specific events and locations. So, yeah, that's all I got for today. If you have any questions and I missed them, I'm sorry. Hang on to them. I'll be back tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a good Wednesday. Catch you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.